when you're first trying on a pair of loupes, you'll be adjusting what we call the nose pieces. Now, you may have seen some previous videos where I refer to these. They're the little plastic pieces that sit on the head. They actually rest on the nose itself, and they're the only adjustable part on a modern pair of loupes. Now, when we're adjusting these nose pieces, we're doing so to give you the optimal view. When you haven't got them adjusted, you may find that your view is slightly cut off, either at the top, bottom, left, or right of each individual eye. To find out if your view is slightly cut off, you want to put the loupes on and look through one eye at a time. If you can't close one eye, just hold one finger over the eye and look through them. You're aiming to see a circle with the same amount of black on all sides. If you have vision slightly cut off or more black on one particular side, it probably indicates these nose pieces need a little bit of adjustment. Today I'm going to talk you through how to adjust the nose pieces if you're getting the vision cut off on the left hand side with both eyes or the right hand side of both eyes. So to give you an idea of how that would work with the loupes on, if I close my left eye and I saw black on the right hand side sort of cutting off my vision, and if I close my right eye and I also saw black cutting off that right hand side of my vision, that would indicate to me I've got black on both right hand sides of my vision. Now, to fix this, it's a little bit counterintuitive, and so this is where people struggle a little bit. What actually needs to happen, and it's normally due to having a slight bend in the nose, is that the entire loupes actually need to shift a little bit sideways when they're on your nose to actually stop that problem from occurring. Now, all we're going to do to do so, even though the black is on the right hand side of the view, we're actually going to take the loupes off and we're going to move both of the nose pieces to the left hand side, so the opposite direction to where the black is cut off. To do so, you'll have a look, both the nose pieces currently are symmetrical here. I'm going to push on the inside of this nose piece to the left and the outside of this nose piece here also to the left. So this is my left, as if I'm looking through the loupes and it's on my left of the loupes. When I now put these back on, you may find that this has solved the issue, or it may take a few attempts to get it the exact amount to the left. Now, if you go too far, what will happen is the black will go from being on the right hand side of both eyes to the left hand side of both eyes. And if that happens, you just want to take them off and tailor it back a little bit, just by going a little bit back with each one so they're not quite as moved to the left. If it isn't quite enough, then you're still getting a little bit of black on the right hand side of both eyes. We just want to go a little bit further with terms of how much we move them. Please don't worry, these nose pieces will not break. The metal is made of titanium and it is purposefully designed to bend so that it can fit your face. In fact, on our demonstration sets, we move these nose pieces more than 10 times a day. Whereas for yourself, once you've got these set up, you won't need to adjust them again unless one of your colleagues steals your new pair of loupes to have a go with them. Okay, so that covers having black on the right hand side of both telescopes. For the left hand side, it's just the inverse. So if I'm getting black on the left hand side of both of these telescopes here, all I'm going to do is take the loupes off and move both of these nose pieces to the right. And what that'll do, that'll then shift the telescopes ever so slightly, and we're talking about 0.5 millimeter or less here, slightly over in your vision, and that'll cure your vision. Okay, so that's having black on the left hand side of both telescopes or the right hand side of telescopes, where through each eye you're getting black cut off on the same side.